Hey, welcome back. I've continued to notice we still need a little more assistance on identifying a lot of these. So take a moment, read this question about Babe Ruth's bat. We have a really short class today, so I want to make sure that when we have this short class that we're using our time wisely and make sure that we're learning something. And I think this exercise will take about the whole hour to walk through completely. So take a few minutes. I'm going to give you about 6 minutes to do this in class today. All right. So I kind of got rid of the picture to give us some work room here, and I want to make sure that we highlight the important information. One thing we need to know is Babe Ruth's bat was 35 inches long. You know, the sculpture modeled after it is 120 feet. And they want us to round our answers to the nearest tenth. That's a really important question because if you're taking ECA, you're taking any test, and they give you a direction like round to the nearest tenth, and you round to the nearest hundredth, or you round to the nearest whole number, guess what? You got that question wrong. So it's really important that you make sure you follow through and do what the question is asking. So for all of our exercises here, we're never going to go past the 1/10th position or the first position after the decimal point. So how large is the sculpture in inches? And we all know how many inches are in a foot. So we go 12 inches equals 1 foot. That's going to be our factor of one conversion table to solve this. Now I'm showing you this way, and I know a lot of you are looking in your head, dude, Mr. Mars. 120 times 12. Let it go. Like, we got this. We know it's 440. Let me show you how to get there, because this is a step that you'll use if you ever have to convert currency, ever have to convert, units of measure that you're not familiar with, like centimeters to meters or centimeters to millimeters. Yes, I know they work on the base of 10 and it's a lot easier, but this is an important thing to do, and it's an important thing for chemistry. All right. So as we start to get ready, we know that 1 foot is 12 inches. So we're not doing a proportion here. We're just doing a simple conversion table. We have 120 feet. We're going to multiply that 120 feet by our conversion table of 1. But we want to make sure that we're putting the unit that we want to get rid of, which is feet, on the bottom here, so that when we go and do this, we can just multiply this out, cross that out, and we get 120 times 12 inches. All right, which will give us 4,440 inches would be the number. And I'll double check that just to make sure. 1,440 inches. Okay, so 1,440 inches, and that's your final answer. You leave that little inches off here, you got the question wrong. You put it in feet, you got the question wrong. Make sure that you guys are realizing what the question is asking. All right? Next, I have to draw a picture for this. Please forgive me. It is the worst baseball bat that you'll ever see. All right? There's one, and we'll do another one here. All right? Actually, we should probably do it the way that the picture originally had it drawn. So we'll do it this way. Right, that's a really bad drawing, but please just give me a little bit of assistance here. It's really hard to draw on a tablet like this and make sure that it's actually good. I'm struggling with it. I'm still getting used to it. All right, so a couple things that we know is we know that this whole unit here, top to bottom, is 120 feet. We know that this one here is 35 inches. Right, that's the only stuff that they give us. Now they're telling us the base here is 9 in this, and that's 9 feet. All right, and we know that we need to be in inches overall. So when we do this, we need to go 120 feet multiplied, right, or equals, because it's a proportion here, equals, we'll put 35 inches on top here. All right, we want to know that, so we'll put that there, and then we will put our 9 feet here. Now, one thing that might be easier for you is to take that and use inches right off the bat and do 9 times 12 to get our inches, but we can multiply this out. We just have to make sure that we pay attention when we divide. So what we'll do is cross multiply 9 times 35, right, and that's feet times inches, and 120 feet x, okay? So 9 times 35 is 315. All right, and I can't cross out any units, so that's feet, inches, equals 120 feet x. All right, I want to divide by 100 on both sides. All right, so that feet is going to cross out, and that feet is going to cross out here. Left with x equals 315 divided by 120 gives us 2.625. So 2.6 is our answer, and that's in inches. All right, that's the only unit we have left there. Okay, so again, you'd walk through, set the conversion table, read carefully for this one. This one's the same way. Let's draw it one more time. All right, and I'll do it. Try to do it better. Maybe if I had to film this a couple times, I would get much better at it. All right, so there's number 1. There's number 2. Okay, so now that they tell us this is still 120, right, and this is still 35, but now they're telling us that this up here is 3.5 feet, and that this down here is our x. So again, we're going to take that same idea. 120 feet over 3.5 feet equals 35 inches over x inches. So here we go. Ready? Cross multiply 120 feet. All right, equals 35 times 3.5. 35 times 3.5 is 122.5. All right, and that's in, again, feet, inches, and it's really weird. But divide by 120 feet, because that's our 120x feet. All right, and x is going to equal just over 1 inch. Okay, so we'll round it, because when we actually do this and divide by 120, that's 1.020833333. So we actually will have to round to just 1 even. And that's your exercise today. So hopefully you guys got this idea down. We'll do something similar to start class tomorrow, and I want to make sure that you guys have this kind of idea down, because it's one of those things that could last a lifetime. One of the more important parts of geometry. So maybe you have a scale model or something, you want to build it, and it could last. All right? So thanks for watching. Take care. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.